Hi, my name is Jason Goldman, Division A, 58 kilos.
Hi, Jason. When did you start wrestling?
I started wrestling at the age of 7. I was actually sitting in my living room playing with my wrestling action figures when my father asked me if I wanted to go down to the boys club and watch a wrestling practice. And I was pretty excited about that. I remember kind of throwing my action figures on the floor and getting in the vehicle and riding down to the boys club to check out the practice. I probably was most excited about climbing the ropes and standing on top of the turnbuckle and body slamming some kids. But when I got to the boys club, I saw that there was no ring, there was no ropes. It was a mat, wall-to-wall room just for the mat, and some couple coaches barking out instructions to some kids, and a lot of drilling going on. So I was kind of taken aback by the whole situation. So I sat and watched, and I caught on pretty quick, and I was very excited about signing up, and I joined the next day, and the rest is history.
Did you ever stop wrestling in between?
There wasn't ever a long gap that I took off from wrestling. There was probably, my longest gap was when I was a freshman in college. I struggled with time management, academics, fell behind a little bit, which made wrestling really difficult, and I struggled to do as well as I wanted to. But I got called back my second semester freshman year and finished out that year of wrestling, and pretty much have been going ever since then. I've competed every year at some level of competition and have been involved coaching-wise for a number of years, so I've been pretty active with it.
When did you start veteran wrestling?
I started on the vet circuit in 2011. I went to the U.S. Nationals. They were at Phoenix, Arizona at the time. And I had a lot of success early on. I started asking some of the guys that had been around the circuit for a while what the world competition was like and how much I needed to raise and what the experience was like. And after a couple years, I decided that was something I wanted to do. So I talked to my father, and we made things work out. So I competed in the World Championships my first year in 2013. That was at Sarajevo, Bosnia. And I had a lot of success. Again, I won the Freestyle World Championship, beating a Russian in the finals, very last second of the match. It was kind of like a feeling of Rocky beating Ivan Drago kind of thing in terms of the excitement. It came down to a protest at the end. It went to video review, and I won my first World Championship my first year out. Then the next few days later, I competed in the Greco competition and took a silver medal as well. So I was really excited, looking forward to continue training and staying on the vet circuit, and looking forward to the next World Championships, which in 2014 was in Belgrade, Serbia. And didn't have as much success there. I ended up taking 2 silver medals. I lost to an Iranian who I would later face again this year in Athens, Greece in 2015. And I ended up taking a bronze in freestyle, and I didn't place in the Greco competition. So I've over the last 3 years, I've earned 5 world medals, and I got 9 national titles to my vet record as well. So I've found a lot of success. I'm excited about staying on the vet circuit. I'm excited to compete in Poland next year at the Freestyle World Championships. So that's where we're at.
Where do you see yourself in the future as a coach or a wrestler?
Well, wrestling's been a part of my life for over 30 years now, so I've kind of adapted that lifestyle. So I think that being a wrestler is something I'm always going to be. I've never looked at myself as a person that wrestles. I've always considered myself a wrestler. And so I think that I'm going to compete as long as my body holds up, and as much as as long as I can make it work out time-wise. But I think my passion really lies in coaching, and I think that's something I always want to do, is to be involved at some level of coaching. Right now I'm a coach at a local high school. I work with right on down to the youth program, and I enjoy working with kids and keeping them active in the spring and summer as well. So it's a year-round thing for me that I do, and so I guess both. You know, like I said, I will always probably be involved at some level coaching, and I will wrestle and compete as long as I possibly can.
Any words of encouragement for the older wrestlers sitting at home to come back into the veteran wrestling circuit?
I would say if you're thinking about it, sign up, register, lock yourself in, you know, make it a goal to get yourself, you know, into the gym, into the wrestling room, get yourself back in shape, you know, and have something to look forward to. You know, we had our highest numbers this year at the vet level, competing out in Athens, Greece, which was an amazing trip. It was an amazing experience. So, I mean, we're hoping that our numbers stay up there at the national level. We hope to get a lot of guys to Las Vegas in the spring and competing at the world level, whether it be in Finland in the Greco competition or Poland for the freestyle competition. So I would say definitely, you know, sign up. We like having high numbers. We like, you know, being able to represent the country and represent our sport of wrestling.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.